I just lost two of my homeboys. Forever be get back in.
Hold on to your screens, because the internet just officially broke. And no, it's not because someone spilled coffee on their keyboard. Pooh Shiesty. Yes, the man whose life makes every action movie look like a bedtime story, just got caught in footage that has fans losing their minds, celebrities tweeting like they're auditioning for a meltdown, and memes raining down harder than Black Friday discounts. This is the kind of scandal that makes the Kardashians look boring, your high school reunion look like a meditation retreat, and every shocking news headline you've ever seen feel like a nap time story. Here's the setup. EBG Ejizzle's homie, the guy everyone assumed was untouchable, suddenly becomes the center of chaos nobody saw coming. And then bam, the clip drops. The kind of footage that has people screaming, crying, and questioning if reality itself just hit a glitch. Fans are panicking, influencers are cancelling brunch plans, and TikTokers are already remixing every second into memes that will haunt your dreams. Trust me, this isn't just viral. It's apocalyptic internet content. Missing it? That's like skipping a season finale and finding out the plot twist involved Bigfoot, a flamethrower, and a boy band. Welcome to chaos. So here we are, folks. The internet is officially screaming like it just saw its Wi-Fi bill, and the reason? Pooh Shiesty. Yes, the same man who has been on probation, in the headlines, and somehow still managing to live a life that looks like a rap video on steroids. And now, a new clip has surfaced. A clip so shocking it makes every scandalous celebrity moment you've ever seen look like a polite tea party. You thought 2025 was calm. Ha! This footage is the hurricane of chaos nobody was ready for. EBG Ejizzle's homie, a man whose name alone makes corners tense, suddenly finds himself in a position that fans are calling unbelievably wild. And yes, people are losing their minds. The leak didn't come quietly. It dropped like a meteor in the middle of a perfectly quiet neighborhood. Twitter exploded. Instagram reels lit up like the 4th of July. TikTok, oh TikTok, decided to remix every single second into 15-second nightmares that your brain can't unsee. And the reactions? Pure, unfiltered chaos. Fans immediately started questioning if they even knew the streets, the rappers, or reality anymore. Memes flew faster than the rumors of a Drake and Ye collaboration that never happened. It was pandemonium, wrapped in digital fire. You see, this isn't just some run-of-the-mill clip. No, this is a full-blown cinematic, wait, did that just happen? Moment. People have been analyzing frame by frame, slowing it down, zooming in, screaming at their screens, and somehow still missing the bigger picture. Every angle, every reaction, every single second is a punch to the collective stomach of the internet. And naturally, that punch comes with a side of sarcasm, because, let's be real, the internet thrives on chaos, served with a smirk. This makes your uncle's Facebook rants look like Shakespeare. The backstory is almost as wild as the footage itself. Pooh Shiesty has been in and out of headlines for a while, but nothing prepared the world for this. EBG Ejizzle's homie had a reputation, the kind of reputation that makes grown men triple-check their blind spots. And yet, here we are, watching him become the star of a leak that's being described as historically outrageous. Fans immediately began theorizing. Was it planned? Was it revenge? Or was it just another episode in the ongoing saga that seems to follow Pooh Shiesty like a shadow that never sleeps? The speculation is wild. Some even claim this is bigger than any rap beef in the last 5 years. And honestly, when you watch the clip, it's hard to argue. The immediate reactions were priceless. People flooded comment sections with pure disbelief. "This is unreal," typed one fan, while another shouted, "I didn't sign up for this level of chaos." Celebrities got involved. Some tweeted cryptic hints, while others just posted crying emojis like it was a global emergency. Memes, oh, they exploded. One viral trend turned the entire situation into a cartoonish reenactment that had everyone laughing and screaming at the same time. Social media feeds looked like a war zone, except instead of explosions, it was pure, uncut drama. The internet had officially become a popcorn-fueled vigilante, and no one wanted to miss a second. And let's not forget the irony. EBG Ejizzle's homie was supposed to be untouchable. The guy walks into a room and people automatically step back. The guy's reputation alone could probably be sold as an NFT at this point. And yet, here he is, caught in a moment so chaotic that people are questioning if he even has street cred anymore. Fans are divided. Some say he brought it on himself. Others are convinced it's a setup straight out of a Hollywood thriller. And the wildest part? Nobody really knows what's coming next. The clip ends with a cliffhanger that makes your favorite Netflix series finale look like a commercial break. Social media detectives were at peak performance immediately. Accounts dedicated to breaking rap news, street culture, and internet drama went into overdrive. They slowed, enhanced, and overanalyzed every frame. Notice the angle of the first shot, one expert claimed. It changes everything we thought we knew about this scenario. Hashtags blew up. Pooh Shiesty leak became a trending volcano erupting with chaos, memes, and fan theories. Everyone had an opinion, and everyone wanted their take to go viral. Even news outlets got in on it, though some admitted they were just trying to keep up with the speed at which the internet itself was combusting. And the reactions weren't just online. Industry insiders were whispering. People in the know, who normally keep their mouths shut, started leaking tidbits like someone had handed them a fire hose of gossip. Deals were reportedly being reconsidered. Associates were apparently panicking. Even people loosely connected to either Pooh Shiesty or EBG Ejizzle's crew were fielding texts like they'd been called to jury duty for the trial of the century. The ripple effect is insane, and it all started with a single clip that, frankly, no one saw coming. Of course, the humor couldn't be avoided. Internet users immediately began comparing the chaos to everything from superhero movies to reality TV fiascos. One trending tweet read, "This makes Keeping Up with the Kardashians look like a knitting club." And really, who could argue? The energy is unrelenting. It's dramatic, it's funny, it's terrifying. It's like someone combined every shocking plot twist from every rap documentary, set it on fire, and then threw it straight into your timeline. People can't stop watching, they can't stop sharing, and they certainly can't stop talking. Fans began digging into Pooh Shiesty's past moves, trying to connect dots like a conspiracy theorist on a caffeine binge. Every previous arrest, every feud, every hint of controversy was pulled up, analyzed, and connected to this leak. And let's be honest, it only made the story more absurd. Fans were theorizing about motives, alliances, and secret feuds that may or may not exist. Every theory more outrageous than the last. Some even suggested that the clip was part of a larger plan, a publicity stunt that would break the internet in stages. Others were convinced it was pure chaos with no rhyme or reason, and that in itself made it even more terrifying. By the hour, the clip had transformed from just a video into a cultural moment. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and late-night shows were all scrambling to cover the fallout. Influencers were posting reaction videos with titles like, "You won't believe this," and "The internet just died." Everyone wanted a piece of the drama because, let's face it, nothing sells faster than chaos, especially when it's dripping with danger, fame, and a dash of street credibility. The story wasn't just about what happened in the clip anymore, it was about what it represented. A storm, a domino effect, and the kind of scandal that makes people reconsider what they thought they knew about their favorite rappers. And that's the thing. This footage didn't just shock. It rewrote the playbook for internet reactions. It forced fans to reassess loyalties. It made casual observers rethink their entire understanding of street dynamics. It even made people question if the internet itself could survive this level of intensity. Reactions ranged from laughter to sheer terror. Comments became essays, memes became art, and somewhere, somehow, Pooh Shiesty sat at the center of it all, watching the chaos unfold like a king surveying his kingdom of digital madness. The clip also introduced a new level of suspense. Nobody knows what happens next. Will there be retaliation? A statement? Another leak? Fans are glued to every update, every rumor, and every cryptic post from anyone connected to the situation. The tension is almost unbearable, and the anticipation is sky high. People are staying up all night, refreshing feeds, theorizing, and sharing. Social media is basically a 24-hour news cycle that nobody asked for, but everyone can't stop watching. The world has never collectively gasped like this before, and honestly, it's beautiful chaos. And so, as part one of this saga closes, the internet stands united in awe, confusion, and sheer hysteria. The leak has done what every viral moment dreams of. It's made the world stop, stare, and question if reality is just a poorly written script. Pooh Shiesty's name is trending. EBG Ejizzle's homie is now legendary in chaos lore. And the memes? Oh, the memes are endless. Every scroll brings another layer of madness, another joke, another scream. It's a perfect storm of drama, absurdity, and street-level suspense. Storm of drama, absurdity, and street-level suspense. Buckle up, because this is only the beginning. The leak has set the stage for what could easily be the most intense, most talked about series of events in rap culture in years. And the internet, as always, is watching, commenting, and of course, memeing like its life depends on it. One thing is certain, nobody is calm, nobody is neutral, and nobody is letting this go. Pooh Shiesty just delivered a bombshell that will echo through social media for weeks, months, maybe even years. And we haven't even seen the fallout yet. The chaos didn't slow down, it multiplied. Overnight, the clip became a digital wildfire, scorching every corner of the internet. Fans weren't just watching anymore, they were obsessed, analyzing every frame like detectives hopped up on caffeine and TikTok trends. Memes exploded faster than a soda can in a freezer, and people were suddenly inventing conspiracy theories that made JFK plots look like board games. The reactions were instantaneous. Everyone had an opinion, and no one was safe from scrutiny. From casual listeners to hardcore street fans, the leak had ignited an inferno of drama that could have powered a small city. Celebrities, naturally, couldn't stay silent. Some took to Twitter with cryptic posts so vague it felt like a riddle written by a fortune cookie on steroids. "We see you," typed one rapper, sending fans into a frenzy over whether it was an ally or a subtle clapback. Influencers posted reaction videos that ranged from faux shock to outright hysterics. One personality even staged a breakdown while reenacting the clip with action figures, proving once again that the internet thrives on chaos and theatrics. Every mention, every emoji, every viral clip added fuel to the fire, making it impossible for anyone to scroll past without feeling like they were missing the scandal of the decade. Meanwhile, memes reached levels that made PhDs question reality. People were photoshopping the faces of Pooh Shiesty and EBG Ejizzle's homie onto historical events, classic movie posters, even famous paintings. One meme turned the footage into a full-blown video game boss fight, complete with health bars and combo moves. The creativity was both hilarious and horrifying, a perfect storm of absurdity that proved the internet had officially lost its mind. Every second of the clip was being dissected, remixed, and weaponized for maximum virality. And the result? Pure chaos. Public outrage hit the next gear when fans started debating morality and street politics like it was an Olympic sport. Was this self-defense? Was it retaliation? Was it a stunt designed to break the internet? Comment sections were flooded with long essays, angry rants, and gifs of screaming cats. Casual observers were dragged in, and suddenly everyone was an expert on rap feuds, street dynamics, and internet lore. Every opinion seemed equally valid and equally ridiculous. The debate escalated so fast that hashtags like Chark Justice or Chaos and Ya Pooh Shiesty V's World were trending within hours. People weren't just watching, they were participating in a digital riot that made history. The celebrity reactions kept the drama rolling. Big names who usually stayed out of street controversies felt compelled to weigh in. One rapper posted a cryptic lyric that sounded like a threat. Another influencer posted a throwback video captioned, "We've been here before." Fans scrambled to decode hidden meanings like a real-life Easter egg hunt. And naturally, every theory was more outrageous than the last. It was as if every corner of the entertainment industry had suddenly become a stage for a street soap opera. Late-night shows jumped in, making jokes and references that blurred the line between humor and hysteria. Meanwhile, the memes reached levels that could only be described as apocalyptic absurdity. People were photoshopping the clip into every scenario imaginable. One trending meme showed Pooh Shiesty riding a dragon, while EBG Ejizzle's homie was depicted as a medieval knight mid-duel. Another turned the footage into a high-stakes cooking competition, complete with judges looking horrified. The internet had turned a dangerous, chaotic moment into a surreal carnival of humor, sarcasm, and sheer disbelief. It was beautiful, terrifying, and completely unmissable. Fan theories became a full-blown industry overnight. Some argued that the clip was a warning to rivals, a digital flex meant to assert dominance. Others insisted it was orchestrated by unknown insiders, a multi-layered plot that would eventually reveal a shocking twist. Meanwhile, every reaction video, post, and meme fed the frenzy. You couldn't scroll for 2 minutes without seeing something new, something outrageous, something that made you question if reality was simply a badly written script. The internet, in essence, had become a live theater of absurdity, and everyone was both actor and audience. And then came the celebrities playing referee. One well-known rapper jumped in, claiming that nobody should be shocked because street life is street life, sending fans into a moral debate that lasted hours. Another posted a cryptic video of themselves driving through city streets at night, with a caption that suggested alliances and betrayals no one could verify. Social media exploded. The frenzy wasn't just about the clip. It was about decoding motives, reading between lines, and obsessing over every cryptic gesture. Everyone wanted a piece of the scandal, whether for content, clout, or pure entertainment. Influencers didn't stop at commentary. They created challenges. TikTokers started reenacting moments from the clip, over-dramatically mimicking reactions, gestures, and even imagined dialogues. One viral trend had people lip-syncing the chaotic audio, while another challenged users to predict the next twist with absurd results. Fans joined in, celebrities joined in, and within hours the clip had become more than a leak. It had become a global interactive event. Social media had taken a dangerous street moment and turned it into collective hysteria with a side of absurd comedy. Of course, there were the conspiracy theorists, the people who thrive on making everything a multi-layered puzzle. Some argued that the clip was proof of a massive feud that would culminate in an even bigger viral moment. Others claimed it was orchestrated by rival crews looking to destabilize the internet. Every post, every comment, every meme added fuel to the narrative. Theories were dissected, exaggerated, and shared at the speed of light. It was digital chaos at its finest. A spectacle so absurd it could only exist in 2025. Fans also began to speculate on fallout. Endorsements? Gone. Upcoming collaborations? Questionable. Social media personas? Potentially ruined. Pooh Shiesty and EBG Ejizzle's homie suddenly became the center of a storm that wasn't just online. It had potential real-world consequences. Every article, every meme, every reaction video made it feel like the entire entertainment industry was holding its breath, waiting to see who would blink first. It was a drama so intense, it made reality shows look like quiet book clubs. The public's appetite for chaos was insatiable. Every new snippet, every leaked screenshot, every celebrity reference sent waves through the digital ecosystem. Influencers capitalized, memes evolved, and debates turned into full-scale digital battles. Fans weren't just observing, they were participants, creating, sharing, and obsessing. The clip had become a cultural moment, a point of reference for internet history, and an event that no one could ignore without feeling like they were living under a rock. By the end of the second day, the situation had escalated beyond anyone's expectations. News outlets tried to summarize, but the drama had grown faster than they could type. Hashtags were exploding, memes were mutating, and reaction videos were appearing every 5 minutes. Social media platforms were essentially running on chaos overload. Every post, every story, every clip contributed to the apocalyptic spectacle. And the best part? It was just getting started. The internet had officially entered the phase where speculation, humor, and hysteria collided, producing a perfect storm of engagement, obsession, and entertainment. And as if that weren't enough, fans began creating countdowns and timelines, trying to predict the next move. Every new clip, every cryptic post, every cryptic emoji could be a signal of what would happen next. People were theorizing alliances, betrayals, and unseen forces behind the scenes. It was part detective work, part theater, part absurdity, a level of chaos that makes you question if social media is a platform or a live-action thriller. Every notification ping felt like a mini heart attack because everyone was waiting for the next revelation, the next twist, the next viral explosion. The energy reached a fever pitch when celebrities started indirectly responding to fan theories. One big-name artist posted a video of themselves laughing. Another shared a seemingly unrelated lyric. And suddenly, the internet read layers into layers like an overcooked lasagna of chaos. The clip had become a Rorschach test for the entire digital world. People projected their theories, opinions, and humor onto it, creating a spectacle that even Hollywood would envy. The drama had officially surpassed the realm of ordinary entertainment. It had become legendary entertainment. It had become legendary. By the time the third day rolled around, the clip had evolved into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Merch, memes, reaction videos, and debates were everywhere. Fans were dissecting motives, debating street politics, and creating content that could fill a library. Social media wasn't just reacting. It was living, breathing, and thriving on the chaos. Pooh Shiesty had officially become the centerpiece of an absurd, thrilling, and chaotic saga that no one could ignore. And the internet, well, the internet had officially lost its mind and loved every second of it. By now, the dust had barely begun to settle, But make no mistake, the chaos had left permanent marks. Pooh Shiesty's name was trending across platforms like a wildfire that refused to die. Fans weren't just reacting, they were analysing, theorising, and obsessing over every frame, every post, and every rumour. Memes had evolved into full-blown sagas. Reaction videos had turned into mini-documentaries, and every celebrity cryptic post was dissected as if the fate of the internet itself depended on it. Social media wasn't just buzzing, it was convulsing in collective hysteria. Reputations took the first real hit. EBG Ejizzle's homie, once untouchable in his circle, suddenly became a polarizing figure. Some fans rallied in defense, claiming loyalty and street cred, while others questioned decisions that had led to this viral nightmare. Industry insiders whispered about lost deals, potential cancelled collaborations, and sponsorships suddenly dangling by a thread. Pooh Shiesty, meanwhile, was navigating the aftermath like a chess master in a hurricane. Every move scrutinized, every silence interpreted as a statement. Every post weighed like it could tip the scales of the scandal. The public's obsession didn't diminish, it mutated. People weren't just watching, they were participating in a frenzy that blurred lines between reality and performance. Reaction videos continued to flood timelines, each one trying to outdo the last in drama, humor, or sheer absurdity. Fans were theorizing about alliances, plotting imagined feuds, and even creating elaborate timelines that connected past incidents to the clip, as if it were the climax of a carefully scripted epic. The internet had transformed a street-level incident into a global digital spectacle, and there was no turning back. Meanwhile, celebrities were adjusting their strategies. Some avoided commenting entirely, fearing misinterpretation or backlash. Others leaned into the chaos, dropping subtle hints or cryptic lyrics designed to spark more debate. Social media influencers were capitalizing on the momentum, turning every snippet into content gold. Even mainstream media had to adapt, often reporting not on the incident itself, but on the cultural tsunami it had unleashed. What started as a single leak had evolved into an event that defined online conversation for days on end. Relationships, both professional and personal, were visibly shaken. Associates and friends of Pooh Shiesty and EBG Ejizzle's homie were fielding messages, calls, and even unwanted public attention. Some alliances reportedly strained under the pressure of public scrutiny, while others strengthened, rallying around loyalty and reputation. The digital court of public opinion weighed heavily on everyone involved, and fans had become the ultimate jury. Every gesture, post, or lack thereof was scrutinized, analyzed, and memed into eternity. The clip's influence didn't stop at reputations, it reshaped public perception. Fans and casual viewers alike began to re-evaluate their understanding of street dynamics, social media influence, and celebrity culture. Every viral post, meme, and reaction video created layers of narrative that were impossible to untangle. The incident was no longer just a scandal, it was a cultural touchstone, a moment that would be referenced, joked about, and analyzed for years to come. Social media had essentially rewritten its own rules in response, proving once again that chaos sells and hysteria clicks. Meanwhile, internet detectives kept digging, uncovering background information, past interactions, and subtle hints that fueled new theories. Every revelation added fuel to the fire, making it seem like the scandal had no end. Fans argued over minutiae that most people would ignore, dissecting intentions, relationships, and outcomes with surgical precision. It was obsessive, absurd, and undeniably entertaining. Every new discovery was a reminder that in the age of social media, nothing stays secret, and nothing escapes scrutiny. The meme ecosystem had also reached a peak of absurdity. Every snippet of the footage, every reaction, every symbolic gesture became material for satire, exaggeration, and artistic chaos. One trending meme even depicted Pooh Shiesty as a superhero saving the internet from boredom, while EBG Ejizzle's homie was cast as the reluctant villain in a blockbuster saga. The internet had officially transformed a real-life incident into a multi-genre, pop culture phenomenon, blending humor, drama, and hysteria into a concoction that no one could ignore. Fans' obsession became almost ritualistic. Every update, no matter how small, sent ripples across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Discussions ranged from the plausible to the utterly absurd, from strategic analysis to pure entertainment. People weren't just observing, they were living the drama. Online communities sprang up overnight, dedicating threads, channels, and feeds to dissecting every second. Every meme, every speculation, and every viral reaction reinforced the clip's status as the defining scandal of the moment. A digital earthquake reshaping online culture. And yet, despite the chaos, both Pooh Shiesty and EBG Ejizzle's homie navigated the aftermath with a strange calm. Every public appearance, every post, every cryptic social media update was analysed, dissected, and memed. Fans debated motives, loyalty, and street credibility endlessly. It was a high-stakes game where silence could speak louder than words, and a single post could spark another viral explosion. Both figures had become living symbols of the scandal, their reputations now intertwined with the clip's legacy forever. Industry insiders whispered about consequences that went beyond social media. Record labels, promoters, and collaborators were assessing risks, re-evaluating deals, and in some cases, distancing themselves from the digital chaos. Brands reportedly reconsidered endorsements. Public relations teams scrambled to manage perception. The clip had transcended simple internet virality. It had become a real-world influencer, impacting careers, relationships, and alliances. Fans, of course, watched with unrelenting intensity, sharing every rumor, leak, and update as though they were pieces of an epic puzzle. Even weeks later, the aftermath continued. People were still referencing the clip in unrelated posts. Journalists used it as a cultural touchstone, and memes evolved to a point where it was almost impossible to separate fact from exaggeration. Some fans claimed that every new post by either party was part of an ongoing narrative. Every glance, every social media story, every cryptic emoji became potential evidence of a larger plan. The internet had built an ecosystem of obsession, hilarity, and hysteria around a single, explosive clip. At the heart of it all was one undeniable truth. The scandal redefined digital engagement. The leak had turned into a social media phenomenon, a pop culture earthquake, and a living narrative that continued to evolve daily. Fans had become participants in a digital theatre of chaos. Celebrities were players in an unscripted drama, and the clip itself had become immortalized as an emblem of modern internet hysteria. What started as a shocking moment became a saga that proved one thing. In the age of social media, drama is currency and chaos is king. As Part 3 closes, the consequences are clear. Reputations have shifted, alliances have been tested, fans have been captivated. Memes have immortalized the moment. Social media platforms have been reshaped by the energy unleashed. And yet the story isn't over. The clip has left a lingering tension, a cliffhanger that promises more drama, more chaos, and more viral content in the days to come. Pooh Shiesty and EBG Ejizzle's homie are now at the center of an ongoing digital legend, and the internet is still watching, still sharing, still obsessing, sharing, still obsessing. The world has been reminded that one clip can change everything, ignite a global spectacle, and cement a legacy of chaos and entertainment. It's absurd, it's outrageous, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. And if you thought you'd seen the last of it, think again. The fallout is far from over, the memes will keep evolving, and the theories will continue to multiply. Social media has created a living, breathing narrative that thrives on anticipation, obsession, and sheer absurdity. The saga has entered its next phase, and the only guarantee is that we haven't seen anything yet. Alright, internet warriors, if you thought this roller coaster was wild, buckle up because we're just getting started. Smash that like button like it owes you money because trust me, every click fuels the chaos and keeps these stories coming faster than a Kardashian Instagram post. Drop a comment below and tell us your theory. Were you team it was planned or team pure chaos? Don't hold back, because here, opinions are currency and drama is king. Hit subscribe like your life depends on it, because scandals like this don't wait for anyone. We're talking leaks, twists, and viral moments that make your Wi-Fi cry and your notifications explode. Every ding, ping, and alert could be another wild revelation, and you do not want to miss it. Trust me, this channel is your backstage pass to everything shocking, outrageous, and utterly unmissable in the rap world. And don't forget, the internet never sleeps, and neither do we. Scandals drop daily, twists appear hourly, and the chaos, oh, it's relentless. By subscribing, liking, and commenting, you're officially signing up to ride every insane wave, meme, leak, and jaw-dropping moment. You'll laugh, you'll gasp, you might even question reality, but that's the point. So, go ahead. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the madness. Because here, every story is wilder than the last, every clip is hotter than the last, and every scandal is exactly the content your notifications were born to scream about. Stay tuned, because in this world, the drama is endless, the memes are eternal, and the internet, well, the internet just got a new king, and it's the chaos we live for. The rap truth, where scandals aren't just reported, they're legendary.